So, interesting thing about the location of this house is it's right in the middle of the village along the main road that virtually everyone has to drive down once they enter the village, which kind of lends to that lighthouse dynamic I described before. In a literal sense, when you come in here at night and all the lights are on and my 2 rows of big windows, there's lots of light shining out. You can't really ignore it. And with ways we've chosen to symbolize the purpose of the house, such as the American flag next to the Armenian one, you see that when you're driving in, you think, hey, what's that all about? I guess an American lives there. Let's go find out. And now our most recent addition is that white banner between the flags that says free English lessons and Anglereni an večer daser in Armenian, English classes without pay, basically. Because, again, we're sending out a message that can't really be ignored. You have to see it when you drive through the village. And the message is that we believe, I personally believe, I wrote a whole book about this, actually, my book, Our Global Lingua Franca, An Educator's Guide to Spreading English in a World where EFL doesn't work. I've got the subtitle of my own book, is all about the importance of making English available as a globally shared language, especially in developing countries where their educational standards are poor, and practical advice for how to do that if you are in a position of instruction for the English language. And it's one of the reasons I came to this village, because initially the people promoting it told me I would be a very valuable asset as a native speaker of English, as a globally experienced teacher of English, as a professional writer, something you're not going to have many opportunities in a village like this to have. And I was surprised that when I got here, the schools and the teachers and the people running the school, which you can see, it's about a 2-minute walk from my house, they really wanted nothing to do with me. Again, it was like they were just uncomfortable with me. I tried for probably about the first 3 years just to set up meetings with the headmaster of the school. And under no circumstances was she willing to even just meet with me, just to say, hey, who's this American who is offering to volunteer his time to help our kids learn English? Like, just absolutely zero interest. So I thought, well, if they don't want me in an official capacity to help with their English teaching, why don't I just offer to teach for free? Wouldn't it be ironic, and wouldn't there be a very valuable lesson if it turned out that one guy operating outside the official schooling system in his free time could deliver better English language results than the entire education system here with their years and years of enforced study of the language where nobody can even have a proper conversation in English? Wouldn't that be interesting? What could we learn if that turned out to be the case? And that's essentially the message of my book about improving English education, Our Global Lingua Franca.